Uh-oh, it's time for the main ingredient with your host Brian. Let's go. That's me. Oh yeah. I'm always whipping up something delicious. So, get your ass in the kitchen and let's get started. Hey, welcome to Main Ingredient again. Today, we're going to tackle the elusive brownie. Everybody fucks up their brownies. I don't know what's up with that. They taste like shit. I don't get it. I don't know why. I have a really easy recipe for you to try. They're moist and ooey and gooey and full of really big chocolate flavor. What we're going to do first is get all the ingredients together so we'll have them all ready to go. This is a really, really easy recipe. You're going to love it. People are going to be moaning when they eat your brownies. What? Okay, the first thing we need to do is we're going to melt 10 tablespoons of butter and 5 ounces of dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. These are going to turn out a lot better if you use dark chocolate, but if you're if you're one of those losers who doesn't like dark chocolate, you can also use semi-sweet. Now, I personally really love this brand of chocolate, Choco Love. It's locally made and it's wonderful. It's got a nice, deep, rich chocolate taste. So what we're going to do is we're going to melt the chocolate for 1 minute first, and then just keep checking on it at 30-second intervals. So we're going to get that started, and we're going to get the dry ingredients ready to go as well. Okay, we're going to need to take 2/3 cups of flour, 1½ teaspoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You're just going to want to mix them together, just get them incorporated, and just let it mix together nicely. And we're just going to set that aside while the chocolate's melting in the microwave. Okay, after your chocolate's melted down, you got it. Just let the residual heat take care of it. You don't want to overheat it, or else it'll be too warm for what you got to do later. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to add 1/3 cup of light brown sugar packed and a cup of sugar. We're going to dump that in here, and we're going to whisk it together until it's well incorporated. And this just takes a minute. Okay, now that we've stirred in the sugar into the chocolate mixture, we're going to add 2½ teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're going to be ready for 3 eggs, which we're also going to dump right in here. And then we're going to whisk that in until it's well incorporated and you got your sugars dissolved and you got a nice and smooth. So you can tell it's going to take about a minute here of me vigorously whisking here. And okay, after we get our batter nice and smooth after adding the eggs and the vanilla extract, we're going to add our dry ingredients, our flour, salt, and unsweetened cocoa powder. And you know, you don't want to mix this for very long, just until you get it incorporated into the rest of the batter. So this only takes about a minute. Just make sure you scrape the sides and get all of the flour mixed in real well. And then we're going to prepare our pan and get ready to pop it in the oven. Okay, now that we've got our brownie batter ready to go, we definitely need to grease some tin foil. And trust me, you're going to want to butter the hell out of this, or else you're going to be fucking sorry later. Your brownies are going to be all stuck and they're going to be nasty. Just trust me on this. Just, you know, it's already got a shitload of butter in there already. Just butter the hell out of this foil. We're just going to put it in an 8x8 pan after we do that. Just kind of squish it in here. You want to leave edges on both sides here so you can pull it out of the pan easily as well. So we've got our pan prepared, as I'm so neat about this right now. We're just going to take our batter and dump it in the pan, our well buttered pan. It's nice and thick and gooey. It looks delicious. Chocolate is one of my favorite little vices. So we're just going to put all of this chocolate in here. Once we get the batter in here, we're just going to kind of knock the pan a few times. Sorry, I'm making a little bit of noise here. Just to bring it to the edges. Just take your spatula if you need to and just kind of spread it. Our batter seems exceptionally thick today, so we're just going to spread it all to the sides. And we've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're just going to pop it on in here. And one thing you're going to want to know, So you want to cook it for 28 to 33 minutes. Now I don't want my brownies to be hard, crusty, and cake-like. And I don't think you do either. So we're just going to lean more towards the 28 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. I'd rather have them underdone and have them gooey than cake-like and nasty. Okay, it's been close to half an hour. We're going to check on our brownies. They sure smell good, so they got to be pretty close to being done. And they are done. A good indication of the doneness of the brownies is the batter's going to come separating from the edges of the pan. And we're ready to go. We just want to let them sit for a couple hours before we cut them, or else they'll just be a gooey mess. So in a couple hours we'll be back and we're going to slice them up. Okay, now that the brownies have cooled sufficiently, we're going to flip them over on a cutting board, remove the pan, and we're going to slowly peel away the foil. Oh man, I cannot wait to tear some of these up. Then I'm going to start hacking away at them. You're going to love these brownies. Let's just cut a little chunk off and give them a little taste. How's that sound? Oh man. Oh my god, it was so good. Thanks for watching me, In-grē-dē-ənt. I'm Brian. See you next time.
And you were stolen. She started dressing like me and talking like me. It freaked me